Good day, viewers. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we bring you the very best on this channel. Alex Babi has come out to buzz the internet. Alex Babi has spoken. Alex Babi, the US lawmaker, has come out to say, President Donald Trump, we thank you very much for taking out the second in command of the ICC in Nigeria. But sir, that is not the end of it. What will solve the problem of Nigeria is for Biafra to have their independence and go away. Separate ties from the current government and make them a nation of their own. This is coming out from the US lawmaker Alex Babi to President Donald Trump himself. Biafran evangelist, this is Alex Babi talking to President of USA. What do you have to say concerning this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your times. And remember, my humble self, Biafran evangelist. What Alex Babi has said is the pure truth. Yeah, thank God, glory be to God, and thank you, Donald Trump, for taking out the IC's second in command, but the number one still alive. And they taking him out of the surface of the earth. What about the species which he have trained down? Because this man built his tent in Boronu, the northern part of Nigeria. That is where he built his tent. And he have his guys well trained in the northern part of Nigeria. So you take him out, what about the seeds which he have sowed, he have planted? So the only option this Alex Babi is trying to tell Donald Trump is say thank you. And I want to let him know that, yes, this thing you have done is not the end of the war. That the war is still going on of a truth. Even by taking him out, is Fulani not still killing? They are still killing. They are still buying people. They are still making their move. They are still carrying out their activities. They are still, doing their atrocities going on. So the only option, just as Alex, the senator, that congressman have said, is to do what? To look into the major problem. And what is that major problem? The major problem that will stand as the lasting solution to end this war in Nigeria is to do what? To recognize Biafra. And let me tell you, this Biafra of a thing is one of the things and one of the reasons why in Aburi Accord, of which if it was obeyed in that 1967, there will be no war and there will be more development, and this killing, killing of a thing will not, continue till today. Everything would have been ended. They are talking about, I see many Nigerians talking about state police, and I said to them, what is the meaning of state police? The police you have already in Nigeria and the military you have already in Nigeria. How able are you to manage them? Is it not the same police that is under the influence of incumbent government? The military is also influence of the incumbent. Nigerian court incumbent of government is the one in control. Imagine INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, whatsoever they call their name. Today, are they independent? No, they are not independent. They have been influenced and being controlled by incumbent government. So why are you now telling me that if you have a state police that they will not be influenced again? We have the likeness of a Bubago. Yet what is happening continue happening. That means if you still have a state police, what is happening will continue. It will not stop anything. So the only option, and which is the raw material truth in this matter, is what Alex has said. Alex Babi have said it all. Declare Biafra. And let everybody go their separate ways. And whereby when everybody goes their separate ways, everybody will now manage what he has. Do you understand? So we will now be able to look into the issue. Some places and know how as water take enter Opi or Bogono. You understand? But in Nigeria, it will not happen. So the option, Biafra should go. And let Biafra go and develop their states. Develop their side. Let their economy boom. Let the what God has given to them be actualized. Let that dream come to reality. Let everything that God has made us with, let the world begin to see the dividends of Biafrans as original loss of Israel that are in this part of the world, in this side of the continent. Do you understand me? I don't know whether you get the point. So that is the original things, and we need it. We need it. Guy, you will not know whom you are until opportunity is given to you. Yeah, you will not know. Do you know that in the world now, if you are talking in terms of science, in terms of law, in terms of every other productive aspect of life, you cannot count 1 to 5 without counting Igbo man. Who are the people that have the mindset of development? Who are the people that have the mindset of promotion? Who are the people that have a mindset of making things to be to reality? Who are the people that have the mindset of creating nothing, converting nothing into something? There is no other people, no other ethnic group rather than the Biafrans in the continent of Africa, not just the continent of Africa, in Nigeria as a whole. You understand? But these are the set of people that Nigeria, the British, the UK have what? Sidelined. Take a look at Innocent. When Innocent, do you know that Innocent was not the first person to start, manufacturing cars in Nigeria? But because all these people has been coming from the axis of the East, Igbos, Christians to be precise, they are being sidelined. The first man under IBB, when Cameroon gave him an opportunity, do you know that that man was seized and silent by the government of that time? I'm talking of 1994, 96, under the watch of the late Abacha. Even before Innocent. When Innocent now came out under Obasanjo, what happened? Obasanjo asked him to come and establish it in Lagos. The young man refused. Obasanjo sidelined him till he left office. And that same thing remained in the table till the era of Jonathan. That's when Innocent started to breathe small. As I speak to you now, APC is silent it again. Innocent are pulled out of Nigeria. I mean, he's the major office, head office now. He pulled it out. Do you know where it is now? In Ghana. Does it supposed to be like that? No, I'm asking, does it supposed to be like that? An indigene. So, we need to have our own so that our indigenes will come up with what God has blessed them with. The technologies, everything. So that by the... Do you know that when you talk of mass destruction, the first people that produces mass destruction are the Biafrans during the war in the 60s? Ogbunigwe. The most and the dangerous atomic bomb, arms, ever produced as at that time. It was produced by the Biafrans. That is to tell you how blessed the Lord has blessed this set of people. And Nigeria, because Nigeria is darkness. Being darkness, being zoo, that's why they don't see anything good from that. If America or any other country have the tribe called Biafrans, like Biafrans around them, they will hate them because then they will know the importance of them in their midst. But Nigeria out of greed and hatred. So we need to leave them and let them end up in their zooic and the zoology of their way based on their reasoning and understanding. We don't reason alike. So our understanding and reasoning is quite far different. So we need to develop our technology. We need to belong. We get class, shoe get size. You understand? So we are not class of the zoo. We are the class of the people like Israel, Russia, America. People that are, making things happen.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. You said it all, as usual. Now, currently, they said that UK have been exposed. The UK government have been exposed because of the current issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have sold them to the world, knowing the kind of people they are. And currently now, they are trying so much to make amends with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the man seems not to be giving a listening ear concerning this. Now they have recognized him that he is their citizen. Biafran evangelist, UK is in serious trouble.
To hell with the UK and their citizens. To hell with them, make them go to hell. May thunder fire them and their recognition.
But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a citizen of UK, right?
That was then, not now. Yeah, he's not a citizen of UK. He's a citizen of Biafra. And that is why you see us standing by him. Yes, he's a citizen of Biafra. That's why we stand by him. He's a citizen of Georgia. That is why America is standing by him. He's a citizen of Israel. That is why Israel is talking about him. He's not a citizen of UK. Because if he's a citizen of England, England should have asked of their son. England should have what? Demand for their son. England should have come. The UK would have come for their, for their son. They would have come and fight for their son, but they never did. Now they are seeing the light. The same mistake they make with Donald Trump in the Strait of Hormuz. The same mistake they make in the case of Mazen Namdekano. And now they are coming back. It's not, you cannot eat your cake and still expecting to still have it. It's not possible. The days are gone whereby you can fool people. No. They need to be exposed, and God has exposed them. And it shows how evil and how ridiculous they can be, and dangerous. And in fact, if there is any word more than dangerous, that is what they are, and that is what they represent. I pity those that are having trust to UK. I told my people, I remember there was a time I had an opportunity of UK. I can't go to UK. I hate them because of this kind of, not now, not because of Mazenambe. When I read about them, the UK and that war, civil war. Let me use should I use the word hatred? I dislike them. I just dislike everything about them, UK. So that's why now I didn't just take it, and I didn't just care, and I'm not regretting. God forbid, I'm not regretting. Instead of going to UK, I'd rather go to Ghana or Ethiopia. It will pay me than going to UK. I prefer there than UK.
Well said, Biafran evangelist, you said it all. An agitator has come out to say, what kind of an agitator, a Biafran agitator, came out to say that what kind of a country that a man will come out to openly condemn the taking out of an ISIS member in person of Sheikh Gumi. He condemned it so much, how the man was taken out. A terrorist that is known worldwide was taken out and found in Nigeria. A man comes out to condemn the taking out of that man so that peace will be in Nigeria. Does it not clearly show that the Northerners are actually
not Northerners, not Northerners alone? Nigeria is a terrorist nation. And yeah, Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why such man like Gumi is complaining by taking out a dangerous person like that ICC second in command, and he complained, yet the country kept quiet. Because if Nigeria is not a terrorist organization nation, somebody like Gumi supposed to at least behind bar by now for all the things that he has been doing, boldly and confidently negotiating without hiding it. Yet, and it's moving freely, and nobody has ever, from government, both military, police, DSS, and whatsoever, and the SS, they are all following him, clapping for him, rejoicing with him, watching him passing freely. So that is to tell you that the nation is a terrorist nation, because terrorists doesn't fight themselves. But if you rise to fight a terrorist, terrorists will rise against you. So Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why they are fighting Christians. And that's why they are taking out Christians. And when one of their own persons is being taken out, they will come out to complain. Remember during the time of Jonathan Ihejirika, when these people rose, what happened? Ihejirika was empowered as the military man officer at that time in command. Oh yeah, handle this issue. What happened? The whole Northerners, including Atiku, El-Rufai and Co, Buhari, and the, what is it called? All of them gang up that Jonathan is fighting, is killing them. Jonathan wants to retaliate a civil war, this, that, blah, 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 including Yoruba Muslim. And today, what is happening? You understand? That was how Jonathan stopped Ihejirika from carrying out further. Yes, that was how. And today, the same Ihejirika now and Jonathan, the war that they fought, the result is playing now. And the people that cried out, see what is happening, they are saying today, that the terrorists need to kidnap and kill in order to survive. Gumi. See, take a look at when 16 jungle, all these Fulanis was taken out in a Benin, in Edo State. Jungle justice was given to them. The same northerners, both article, and the same article is coming out now. The same article is coming out now. Northerners cry, why should I? But this the set of people, he said they are hunters going on their own. Hunters is going out with a gun. Hunters is lodging in a hotel with a gun. Where? My brother, let's forget what Nigeria is saying. Shegumi and the likes of them. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. The Okpoboro, what is this called? That Benin Edo State governor gather people to go and pay homage, apology. Nigeria, in fact, they are nothing to write home about. I don't want to be talking about, because there is no good news about Nigeria. There's nothing good about Nigeria. So you see why the light need to separate from darkness. Nigeria is darkness, Biafra is the light.
Finally, Simon Ekpa's case is said to happen, his appeal case. And now Bianca Ojukwu secretly, allegedly has come out to claim that he is a terrorist sponsorer, and that appeal case shouldn't be happening in the first place. He deserves to complete his J10. This is going to Simon Ekpa from Bianca Ojukwu. What would you have to say? Because she was among the people that wrote the secret petition concerning the man, and now the man is seeking for freedom. She's still interfering. What's your take on this?
Let her continue to interfere. Simon Ekpa should remain there. How many days he remain? I think he will not remain there forever. One day he will come outside. Then Bianca Ojukwu, what will be your gain? Then the man you are calling terror, have you ever seen Simon Ekpa with a gun in Nigeria shoot anybody? The same allegation they leveled against Mazen Nnamdi. The same allegation they leveled against IPOB.
Well, his name was among the sponsors.
You put the name. Is it not the same Biafra in Nigeria? Have you? When did you see Simon Ekpa in Nigeria last? He's an Igbo man. Why can't Bianca and Nigeria target? Have you ever seen them target Gumi terrorists? They cannot do that, and they have not done that, and they will never do it.
Why?
Because it's what? Gumi is an Islamic man. 2, he's a terrorist. And Nigerian constitution back it up. So if you know the way they are seeing terrorists, they are seeing Christians and the Igbos as terrorists, in a sense that these people are against their agenda and against Islamic. You get it now? So once you are against Islam, you are a terrorist. And once you are a Christian, because in their mosque, they teach them that the Christians are their enemy. So any Christian person is an enemy to an Islamic. So that Christian is what? Is a terrorist before the Islamic man. You see why they are calling them a terrorist. So I'm not surprised. And they don't be shocked that Bianca Ojukwu has become a terrorist. And at the same time an Islamic.
But she's a Christian.
No, she's not. She's an Islam. She has converted. She has deviated. She has become automatically Muslim. That is why she's acting the way. Because check out her roles that she's playing. Is she playing a role of Christianity or a role of Islamization?
But I forgot to bring to you clearly that I read. She said that the Igbos have already accepted one Nigeria, honestly. Because those that are still agitating for Biafra are those ones that are nuisance, and they have collected money to do propaganda. What do you have to say concerning this? Bianca said it.
You know, see, I'm saying, are you not saying the thing as a fraud statement? You say somebody collect, me and Bianca, who collect office work from Nigeria? Me and Bianca, who is Nigerian government paying? Nigerian government did not know me. And I'm not even praying that they should know me. I don't want them, and I don't need them. It's Bianca that needs them, and it's Bianca that is correct. You see, all these things are a bunch of lies that Nigeria have been living with it. That is why Nigeria is not moving forward. And it can never move forward. Because they never say the truth. And is it not the governor of Imo State said it some months ago that it was not the Biafrans IPOB that was buying people, that it was a political opponent. Didn't you hear that? Which message does he pass? The same Bianca is coming now to talk rubbish. He said they pay us. Who are the people that pay us to agitate for our rights, for freedom? Or you that stupidly sold yourself to Nigeria? You that stupidly betrayed your husband image. She's using indirect word. Because the people that colonize Nigeria indirectly. So then everything about them is indirect. So she used indirect word to refer to herself and her group. City boys, Alpha, and the likes of them, Udele and Co. Alpha. South Nigeria and they turn back. What of Peter Odele? You remember Peter Odele? Obasanjo played the game, finish and dump him. What about Ngige? What about Lota Sokorocha? South Nigeria and they come back with shame. How many do you want me to mention? The man that sacrificed himself to give Yoruba said June 12. How far today? How market? There are people that are pigs that you don't need to wash their body. And Nigeria is one of them.
Well said, Biafran evangelist, as usual, a message of hope.
A message of hope remains that my people, no. Ya gazerunu ototo ọma ọma mgbodo ọma nyasị ọma ihe obodo unu meneme ya gazerunu olisa duonu chekwa unu n'aha Jizọs. Chekwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nyekwere ya na nyekwere Simon Ekpa ihe ọbụla ha na-eme ha meche na ngwugwu egwu na ka a na-agbazi ịghọtago anyị na-agbazi egwu na ihe niile Bianca na-eme ya jisi ike na ihe anyị na-agwụ ya bụ ya matakwa na ya meche na ọ ga-emekwa gịnị na ọ ga-anatakwa and ofu ụbọchị ka ọ ga-abịa sịkwa biko na ụgbaghara m na ịsịkwa na ya anaghị agbaghara ọ gakwa abụ njọ n'ihu Chukwu ana na anụ onu m enigwe na anụ onu m ihe niile o mere ya mekọsịwa ike ga-eju.
Well said, my viewers. Have a lovely day.